need to, for the most part, I guess for most people, you need to raise money, you need money to live and stuff like that, right? But if God has called you to say like, all right, go full time with this, then there is still such a thing as you gotta hustle, you gotta work, you gotta get that, get the money, get the fund to take care of your family and have food and clothes and shelter and stuff. But also trust that behind the scenes, God is making that way happen, and God is the one really providing the food and the shelter and everything like that. And so it's this trust, I guess, but not like a trust like I know that a lot of people like the term leap of faith. I'm not trying to diss people on how they understand it, but I think a lot of times I think
It's
it's
hip
a
hop.
leap.
We're okay with dissing if you want to diss.
But it's a leap of faith if God told you to do it. It's not a leap of faith if you're just going to do it yourself and say, "Well, God's got to bless me because I'm doing this," kind of stuff. So God's telling you to do it, you go for it, right? And so I think that doesn't mean you don't still work hard. You might have to even work harder, but I know sometimes I wonder. Craig can tell me if I'm wrong. Like something think, especially in Canada. Canada does not have. It's not saying we don't have a music industry, for example, with Craig and people who want to rap and stuff, but we don't have the population to support that kind of stuff, right? So I always think like music as an industry is only this big, and then hip hop is such a small niche of that, and then if you're a Christian, hip hop is like such a smaller niche of that. And so it's you really got to trust God. And at the same time, I don't think there's anything wrong with if God says go do this, and then you're like, all right, but I need a part-time job and do that part-time